This is Locke's setup.
So I've got the Action 5 Pro mounted on the helmet right here.
Locke.
No, it's slipping off.
Right.
It doesn't work.
I think the visibility issue. I think the visibility might be an issue there.
I'm not driving a car.
Let's see,
Stop.
Locke. Let's see.
Stop acting like DVSA.
So here we are. We've come out here into the woods for a bit of mountain biking. I don't think there's many mountains, so we're just biking. And we brought the Action 5 Pro and the GoPro HERO13 to see which one is the best action camera. We have picked our own choices, our own preferences. Locke prefers the GoPro HERO13, and I've got the Action 5 Pro mounted on my head. Yay!
Yeah, I kind of still root for GoPro a bit. I mean, they create this.
You've even got helmet. The branding colours.
Oh yeah.
What a shill! What a shill! But otherwise, Locke has come dressed for a day in the city. that white jumper, that white cardigan might end up brown by the end of the shoot.
That's what washing machine is for. I don't think a headband works. That's the headband. And then, whoops.
I don't think you can really point it downwards. That's the thing. And then pointing upwards, Locke. Look at that.
Yeah, that's not lowest it can get.
So we just spent about 30 minutes of our hire time sorting this out. But I think we're ready to go now. So, whoa, let's go. We've got a couple of different trails. We're going to go on the green one, which means expert, obviously. So Locke's brought his least favourite bag, just in case it gets dirty.
No, it's just usually too small for
okay.
filming.
Yeah.
This is a owner.
Yeah, probably. Crossover with JCH.
Japan Camera Hunter.
Oh, it's numbered as well.
Yeah.
It's a shame you didn't get 007. It would be a bit James Bond-like.
Sorry for wasting your time, the review starts here, probably.
Oh, this looks cool. Look at that. It's like a scene out of a movie. This should be easy. I mean, this is the expert level. Just as long as you don't smack into a tree, you'll be fine. So the GoPro HERO13 and the Action 5 Pro came out quite close together.
It is, yeah.
The Hero came out first.
Whoop.
It's almost as if DJI knew about the Hero coming out and thought, we'll just wait. But let's face it, the GoPro Hero isn't much of a threat. They've not really changed much.
Doesn't have to, it's already they are the GoPro.
No, but Action has got bigger sensor.
Yeah, tiny little bit bigger.
And this time, it's got more dynamic range. It's Pro.
Yeah, so-called, they claim 13.5 stop dynamic range.
I mean, I have to say, these kind of stops of dynamic range, you have to take it with a pinch of salt these days. Because every camera seems to have 13 plus stops of dynamic range.
Although, the GoPro got a bigger aperture. I think it's 2.5 versus 2.8. So it's got a smaller sensor but a bigger aperture. So
but you need a big aperture. You need a big aperture just because it doesn't have a bigger sensor. So it's going to be bad in low light, that is.
Well, GoPro always kind of bad in low light, to be honest.
Well, then it's time to change, isn't it? It's already on the 13th installment and they're not doing anything different.
If you bring up the specs from the GoPro website, the Hero 12 and 13 side by side, you'll find that they're 99.9999% the same. The only difference is the 13 has a battery with high capacity. That's it. Video spec, same. Hyper Smooth 6.0, same. Even has the same processor, GP2. Really, the only thing GoPro has done is the lens mods. Must be nice working at GoPro.
But okay, this is just 4K. That's fine.
No, it's not fine.
It is fine.
It's not fine. 5.3K I can crop in editing.
At first glance, the GoPro seems a bit softer, but the sharpness was set to medium. The DJI footage does seem to be sharpened in camera. If we add a bit of Final Cut Pro sharpening, they really do look almost identical. But DJI has just released a firmware update that has added a higher bitrate setting. With the high bitrate on DJI, it does look more natural while still remaining sharp. And in fact, I think it looks slightly more natural than the GoPro. In low light, when outdoor, even in dusk, the difference isn't too obvious unless you really look into it. The GoPro has very mushy details. But in this clip, the GoPro video is already darker compared to the DJI. If we bring up the brightness, there's no comparison.
But one thing I've got is 7 by 9, 7 by 8 by 7 aspect ratio. I can use the whole sensor, so I can get better quality actually.
It's a weird shaped sensor. That's what it is.
So it's almost square. Let me change it now. Full frame.
Oh, hang on.
Open gates.
So now the distortion has not been corrected.
No. Well, because it's using the whole sensor. Of course,
Yeah.
of course, it don't have extra resolution to correct anything.
It's almost square.
It is.
Yeah.
It's good for social media. Good for crop into vertical and stuff.
But check this out. Quick release.
Quick. That's really quick.
Yes.
Oh.
Quick release.
Okay. That's
And I
useful.
don't have to screw and unscrew.
That's very useful. But GoPro got it. GoPro copied that.
What do you mean?
I don't have it now.
Oh.
You didn't bought it because it's yours. But you can buy one of those for GoPro now.
So just saying, bought it. Yeah, it's not. Lock is not really a shield.
I do look stupid.
Lock is not a brand ambassador or anything like that.
I do look really
You've only just realised that.
Yeah.
I was being honest. I'm not being mean. So, apart from 16 by 9, this can also shoot 4 by 3. So that's its open gate. What's the magnet? Is that right? Okay.
Quick release.
It is quick.
The squarish format looks weird at first, but it's not just only large enough to crop back in 4K, but easier to crop and resize into other aspect ratios like vertical format. Even if you're just cropping it back to 16 by 9, you've got a bit more room on top and bottom to play with during editing.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, it's my GoPro that he's just dropped, that I bought and paid money for. That's fine.
Don't say it.
I think we're going to have a few of these mishaps throughout the day.
You said it. It's doing it again.
It's doing it. Oh no. Are you sure you don't want a chest mount?
You will probably have to. Look, I can go from widescreen, vertical.
Yeah.
Traditional is 4x3, and then full frame.
Wow.
Too bad this is a bit far because if I zoom in, it will be a bit blurry. Because the DJI don't shoot anything more than 4K. I mean, the industry is fine. It's the touchscreen is a bit laggy. Sometimes just take a bit.
Everything's a bit too small as well.
Nah, it's just slightly smaller than the
Yeah,
DJI.
but, you know, when you're doing action stuff and you got gloves or whatever, you know, you're in the snow, last thing you need is something a bit fiddly.
Yeah, got voice command. It's fine.
Same, got it.
By the way, the front screen on the DJI is also touch sensitive, making it so much more convenient.
Tailor or something like that. That looks very tactical.
Oh, dude, that got that plate.
No. Well, you don't.
No.
I got one for myself. What kind of GoPro fan do you call yourself if you don't have all the mounty bits? What is the time? It's almost like 1 hour up, and we're probably about 20 meters away from the start. Mainly because the GoPro. I shouldn't blame it on the GoPro. I'll just blame it on Locke actually. Locke tries to do his mounting, and he keeps slipping out. It's a bit of a problem.
Good, that's not podcast.
Alright, well, give that a try then.
Yeah.
When I'm shooting 4x3, it doesn't look all warped. It looks pretty good. See?
Really?
Yeah, look at that.
It's not really full frame then. It's not really open gates then.
Well, it's shit. Well,
8x7. See, I can crop in later. I can de-warp it later.
4x3, that's enough to crop later. And then see you later.
8x7 is better then.
No, but it's so wide anyway that you don't miss out too much when you crop in a 4x3.
Not too much, but better on 8x7.
But this is quite fun, isn't it, Locke?
Oh shit!
Well, I hope it's not shit. Okay, so mine was on rock steady.
Yeah.
Yours is just on the regular stabilization, whatever they call it.
What do you mean whatever stabilization is hyper smooth? Rock steady, that's stupid.
That's so pretentious. Why you call it hyper?
I've got the auto boost.
Oh, okay.
I can still use linear lens. I mean the cropping is still linear. So it's like linear.
You have to explain the auto boost. What does that actually mean? What's the auto?
You don't want it always too smooth.
Right.
It detects intelligently
So it detects when it.
when it needs that extra boost.
Come on, let's quit it with this AI stuff. What a load of baloney. Obviously, when we're biking, it probably won't need much because. So mine is just rock steady plus, which applies more. So hopefully make it smoother, but then you lose a little bit of the kind of angle view.
Oh, I don't lose anything.
Whatever. Don't need it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's wide, plenty wide. So we'll see. As they say. What do they say? I don't know. Just look at the video. That's what I say.
You're like, whoa, it's like gimbal-like. Oh, gimbal-like. Whoa.
I could do it quite easily. I just do that.
GoPro got it.
Well, you don't have it, so. I have to say, one thing I do like about the GoPro is that it does have a tripod mount on it, a regular tripod mount.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have that on the DJI Action 5 Pro. I'm on Rocksteady Plus.
Wow, this is for jump.
I don't know if we'll really test it today.
Puddle.
But let's face it, I think both of them have very good stabilization when it comes to action stuff. It's amazing what you can do with digital stabilization.
I mean,
Sony, are you listening?
but what's more, I got level lock. So this one, it locked the horizon, but 360. I can keep turning it and it's still level. And it works up to 5.3K.
That's pretty smart.
You got it, but it's limited to, let me see, it's only 2.7K or below.
So yours is full 5.3K?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Although I can't use it for 5.3K 50p, I can use it on 25 or 30p. So if I goes up to 5.3K 50 or 60p, it can do horizon, it's not lock, horizon leveling. It's like up to a certain degree, not 360.
Okay, so I can do that horizon stuff, but not in 4x3, it has to be 16:9. And I think that applies to the subject tracking as well. So it's got subject tracking, I guess we'll come to that in a moment.
Kind of useless.
So we're doing horizon balancing. So
Yeah.
there's horizon balancing and horizon steady.
Yeah. Horizon balancing, it corrects up to 45 degrees.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think it's definitely good enough for today
Yeah.
and good enough for most things.
So look, it's like 45, getting to 45 degrees now. What happens when it gets to 45 degrees? You can see it's tilting there.
Yeah.
There we are. And then no.
But also, to be honest, you don't need this every day.
That's a very niche thing, isn't it?
Very niche.
That's like if you're strapped to a plane that's doing, barrel rolls.
Or you put this on the handle when you're wakeboarding and then you do 360.
Yeah, it's basically meant for pro people, pro sports people.
Yeah, not us.
No, not us.
Not going to do any 360 thing today.
So Horizon Steady.
360. Wow.
Oh. So Horizon Steady, you can.
Yeah, you can keep turning.
Yeah. So if you really want it, you can do 2.7K.
Oh, just
Do Horizon
2.7K.
Steady.
Not even 4K. So you have to export 1080.
Bigger sensor. Bigger sensor.
DJI's horizon balancing and GoPro's horizon leveling is useful, like when you're doing these kind of activities. It's hard to keep the camera level yourself. However, it seems that DJI's suffer from more motion blur in this mode.
Oh no.
Okay, but one thing that DJI got that the GoPro doesn't, it's the subject check. It's the subject tracking.
So on the screen you can see a little grey box. I guess that's the frame.
Yeah. Doesn't look like it's cropped in a lot.
You think? I think it crops in quite a bit.
But what it do is it kind of like it pans
Yeah.
a little bit.
It's a bit like, you know, that Sony vlogging camera with the, I can't remember what they call it. The framing.
Intelligent
framing, something like that.
But do you see any difference? I don't see any difference.
But you know what, I think we've been using the internal mics. I think you've got a good idea of what the internal mic is. The thing with the DJI is that you can use and connect easily.
Yeah, yeah. I can use something that I already own. AirPods I already own. I don't have to buy it. Especially, I can even use it with my iPhone
Yeah, okay.
and a Mac and Android as well.
Yeah. Locker's going to look like he's on a Zoom call or something like that.
This is why it's normalized these days. Everyone.
What, in Hong Kong? You're like a Hong Kong uncle, always got your headsets in.
Actually, I need to take. I haven't.
Oh no! So there we are, that's what happens. That's how suited to action that is.
I broke Kai's GoPro.
Yeah.
Well, someone forgot to bring the plates, the mounting
Well,
plates.
don't blame on me. That cost me money, that did. And by the way, this video is sponsored by Squarespace. I'm just trying to recoup some of the expenses spent on that. So please sign up for a website to allow me to get more gear for the videos to smash up or to get smashed up by Lock. But one thing that is durable and reliable is Squarespace. If you want to set up a website or online store, just get your own domain. It's very easy to get your own domain, obviously. But to set up a website, very simple process. You can use their AI system for your website, or you can do it manually. You know, lots of templates. I prefer to do that. That's what I did with tomorrow's camera today. Great website. Just check it out. Please leave a message on the guest book. Please sign the guest book. At Squarespace, you know, 14-day free trial. You can give it a try, and then there's 10% off your first order with the discount code below to get you started. And if you get a bit stuck, then they've got customer service 24/7. Easy to get going, making slick little websites.
Look, I even got that, just like your DJI, I even got that a little bit of audio level showing.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, using the AirPods mic and shooting raw profile.
Too bad that when you use something designed to take phone calls, it sounds a bit like a phone call too.
Start recording.
Cool. GoPro got it first.
Hey GoPro, stop recording.
I don't think I turned it on. I have tried to save battery life because okay, the battery life isn't as good as DJI.
Let's face it.
I'm only referring to the latest one, the Action 3 Pro. No, 5.
Yeah, Action 5 Pro. They've improved it. Battery life is better.
Yeah,
This
it is
is-
really good.
We did an overheating plus battery life test, 2 in 1. Started with 30 degrees with fan on. The GoPro battery died after continuing shooting 4K for 1 hour 49 minutes. Not bad, but the DJI kept going for a total 3 hours 12 minutes. None of them got overheated though. Under 40 degrees C, no wind, it's a real stress test similar to putting on the dashboard of the inside of a car under the sun. The DJI overheated in 10 minutes, but the GoPro went on for a much more useful 24 minutes.
I mean, I've got the battery charging case. You know, DJI's charging case for the batteries. Yeah. It's pretty good. I've got a couple spare batteries in the bag.
You can shoot for a whole day.
I don't think I need it.
So see, I can use wireless mic as well. Can I?
The AirPods with GoPro is even worse when it's moving.
Mountain bike vlogging.
Probably overreacting with the wind noise cancellation.
Hi guys, today welcome to my channel. Today I'm mountain biking with Kai, the renowned YouTuber, book author. And it's good because the AirPods I turned on transparent mode. It's like I'm wearing nothing.
This is the post mountain bike workout. How are you feeling, Locke?
Terrible.
Hang on, I've got to do this. This is the post mountain biking. How are you feeling, Locke?
Terrible. Why are you using your mic like this?
We're sharing, aren't we? Otherwise you won't be heard. You won't be heard if I don't point it towards you. Yeah, I mean, even though these are preferences, you tend to prefer GoPro and I tend to prefer the action. I mean, I think we can say that well, I mean, you can pretty much pick any and you can get decent action camera footage. It's just which one do you like the look of more? Not necessarily just, oh, that image quality is better, but like if you look at a GoPro, maybe there's a bit more distortion, and do you like that?
5.3K. I will go for 5.3K, honestly, even though the low light is a little bit weaker, just a little bit.
When I try that, because it's an 8x7 sensor,
Yeah.
and then when you shoot 16:9, for some reason, I just feel something about it looks a little bit off. I don't know if it's the distortion correction or something. It doesn't look as natural as the action. Maybe I'm just fanboying or what. Let's face it, they do make quite good vlogging cameras. I think it's a better vlogging camera than the Osmo Pocket 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna use AirPods for my. Although yeah, it's a bit weird wearing that all the times, like rude or something. Actually, that probably use Bluetooth. Let's try it. If I can use that on. Do you have another mic? The other.
I do, yeah.
I mean, I keep thinking that DJI is so clever putting a wireless mic receiver in the Osmo Pocket, but this actually works with Bluetooth, I think. It works! So this is how you wear a mic.
Well, by holding it.
Backward, and then take off the logo. Let's see what logo back. But yeah, it actually works. So it's not advantageous for DJI anymore. It's not a killer feature anymore, isn't it? You can use it on GoPro.
Yeah, but you're still using a DJI mic.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Subscribe.
Buy the Action 5 Pro. It's better. Bigger sensor. Bigger sensor.